You remember this old tourism ad that says, when the gods created the Philippines, they liked it so much, they created 7,000 more. Tonight, we learned the gods created more than 7,107 islands. With us, Environment Secretary Mon Paje. Welcome, sir. Thank you very much for coming to the show.
Thank you, Pia, for having me.
Sir, let's begin. NAMRIA, the mapping authority, it was going about its ordinary business. This was a special project, right? You were doing a Philippine Islands measurements project.
Yes, by the National Mapping and Resource Information Authority. The result of the study shows that as of now, our latest count is 7,641.
All right, so 7,107 as we knew it. So we have how many more?
534 new, we call it new, but this is due to, number one, some of the islands were not in the map before, like Caninoan Island.
Yeah. Why weren't they on the map before? They were not detected?
The old technology maybe failed to detect these islands or islets in 1939 when we had this map. And the other one is because of changing landforms, because of geological movement or because of climate change. And number three, because of the improved detection, high resolution. We are now using what we call IFSAR, or Interferometric Synthetic Aperture Radar, or the very high resolution map.
So unlike the ordinary or the maps as we know it now, one-dimensional, this is already 3D?
The IFSAR is already three-dimensional, and the very high resolution is also three-dimensional. So the I think it is a 0.5 resolution, 0.5 meter resolution.
And the Philippines has completed this map?
For the whole country. The IFSAR has been completed last year. That's why we can now tell you that it is 7,641.
Okay, 7,600. So that means implications, for example, the tourism ad now, it's more fun in the Philippines. Nakalagay, 7,100. Kailangan palitan na po yun.
Somehow we have to really reflect the real number. The 534 relatively new islands should be reflected already in the map.
And the map will be redrawn in a sense. So the Philippines will have to release a new map that will show all these additional 534 islands.
We will, because as I've said, for example, Ginablan Island is not in the map. Caninoan, it's not also in the map. There is in the list Caninoan in Cebu, but actually it's in Guiuan. So it's not also reflected in the map.
Sir, it's not near Guiuan, Eastern Samar. Everybody knows, of course, that was the location of the first landfall of Yolanda. Do we know what happened to Caninoan at that time?
It's not in the map, but it has always been there.
Okay.
But now we have to reflect it.
Yes. So what we're saying is that these islands have been there all this time. It's just that they were, some of them unnamed, nameless, some of them, but most or all are inhabited.
Some are not.
Some are not, okay.
The small ones are not. Yeah. Some are actually reflected as one island. But,
like,
but when we use the IFSAR map, actually we can show it to you, it is either 4 or 5 islands, not just one. But in the old map, it is reflected as one island.
All right. For example, Pata Island in Tawi-Tawi. The old map shows one island, but...
Yeah, but actually Pata, if you would see it in the high-resolution map, could be more than 20. Because of several reasons. Number one is high detection. Number two is because of high resolution. Number three is because of we saw some new landforms, accretion or movements. And I think accretion is one of the reasons why there is a long island there formed in front of Pata Island.
Okay. Is that the same situation as what happened in Maribojoc in Bohol?
The one in Maribojoc in Bohol is actually an uplift. It's an uplift during the recent earthquake in Bohol. I think there are close to 200 hectares which came out of the sea in front of Maribojoc in Lupon.
Okay, so that is not one of the 534. So these 534, sir, none of them, just to be very clear, are in the South China Sea.
Oh, no. These are, let me
so
not
we don't have to worry.
That, no. These are all in outside of the West Philippine Sea. The 10 islands never increase. It's still 10 that we are claiming in the West Philippine Sea. But these one are all outside of the West Philippine Sea.
Sir, let's go back sandali lang po to Pata Island. There's an interesting story that you were telling me about it just a while ago, no?
Yeah, the importance, as I've said, the importance of this mapping is that it becomes very precise. The resolution is 0.5 meter. In 1981, there was a massacre in Pata Island. More than 100, I think 119 guys were killed in Pata Island. But there was a reinforcement that was done in the report at the time. I think there were 6 battalions that were created. But you know, if there is looking at an island which is a one island in the map, how can you find your enemies? But now we can precisely tell you the islands there. We can precisely identify to you the respective coordinates with respect to these islets and islands.
So something like this, sir, this technology could be used, for example, by the military?
I think they should be the #1 user of this technology.
Okay. Next to get done, sir, some of them are unnamed. Is it important to name these islands? What happens next?
I think we should, because more than half of the islands in the Philippines are actually unnamed. We have to name them, we have to identify them. And
so in 7,107, as we know them, half? No
more
names.
Than half.
Okay.
No names.
But you have another interesting revelation to make tonight. So this is not just from 7,107 islands plus 534, meaning we have 7,641 islands. You're telling us tonight that there is an additional how many of what?
If we will consider the UNCLOS definition of an island, the UNCLOS definition includes rocks. And in our mapping, we did not include more than 1,000 rocks in our map. So if we will include that, then that will make our islands more than 8,000 plus.
And a rock is 2,000 square meters. Is
the definition of an island in the United Nations is any landform that is above water during high tide is actually considered an island. And we have so many of those. We can count more than 1,000 more.
But a rock is less than?
A rock, as we have Irirom, is 2,000 square meter.
Okay.
But we have several of those.
All right. So so from 7,107 islands plus 534, let's just do a little math. 7,641. So baka maging 8,641.
Plus 1,000 more. If we follow the definition of the United Nations to include rocks, then we have 8,000 plus.
All right. Thank you very much, Secretary Mon Paje of the DNR, for joining us, sir.
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.